This is Debra B. Wilson. It is Saturday, the 24th of November, 2018. The time is 2100 hours and 2 minutes, and that's GMT. If you are like me and you pay attention to the activism, well, I'm always looking at the UK from two different perspectives. From the bottom up, which is my part of the world as a civilian, a civil society actor or academic, but that's where most of us fall, from a bottom-up perspective. And then the state, I'm looking at the state from a top-down perspective, but I'm looking from a bottom-up perspective. In any case, this time of the year, again, it's the 24th of November, 2018, is particularly busy. A lot of organizations. So first of all, there's Brexit going on, and there's activism around that. There's activism around security issues from the civil society and how they're understanding how the state is keeping us safe. And there's a report I'm going to post the link to that looks at the handling of the 2017 terrorist attacks. An oversight committee, parliamentary committee, the Intelligence and Security Committee, recently released a report of their analysis of the state's handling of the 2017 terrorist attacks. So I've just started reading that. If you follow the news, it's all over the news. I have worked on both sides of auditing functions. I've been an auditor, and I've been, and as an accountant, I've been audited. I know the perspective from both sides of the equation, and I know the feeling of doing auditing and being audited. And I know the necessity for oversight in all job functions. So I'm very glad the report is out there, and the executive summary that I've read, it seems to be very thorough. And I'm stating my opinion. Again, I'm glad the oversight is there. That's a very important function, the function of keeping us safe here in the UK. I am concerned, but that's the reality of things. When things happen and there's a response to things, such as oversight, which again is needed and is important, I do have some concern about what this will mean for not just the families and the individuals directly impacted by the 2017 attacks, but the larger communities, civil societies, civilians, in terms of how they feel about the trust in government institutions that are tasked with, in some cases, keeping us alive. But I certainly think that the report could prove to be a good tool for the state, and also for civil society and civilians to understand that there is someone watching the people who are tasked with keeping us safe, that there is a space in this country to question all jobs and in government, that no one is above oversight. And so I think that's very important. And of course, if it in any way helps the security apparatus, there's nothing wrong with that. I just would add that I hope that it doesn't become, I'm concerned about the lack of faith that some people have in the state, and I don't want that to increase because of this necessary function that is necessary and should be public. So again, it's the year end, calendar year end. We're approaching 31st of December 2018, and if you so follow things, it's not just Brexit. There's a plethora of things going on. There are inquiries going on about the Greenfell tower fire. They're about universal credit, about homelessness. There are a plethora of things going on. In this country, population-wise, small as she is, there's always a multitude of moving pieces. I would invite, if you are so inclined, to reach out. You can do it online. You can sit in front of a telly. I don't even know if people still have radios, but if you do, you could, I suppose, listen to things on the radio as well. And you can involve yourself to become aware if you're living here, whether you're a citizen or not. You can involve yourself, and you can engage by being aware and enlightened and an educated resident citizen of this nation. I will post a few things that certainly have captured my attention and interest, and I will post a few more things before the end of the year, the calendar year, and I can continue to encourage you to reach out, to learn, to engage, to be a part. We're already a part of this country because we're here, and we can be actively a part by, at the very least, staying aware and engaged and informed. This is Debra V. Wilson. It is Saturday, the 24th of November, 2018, and I'm in West Yorkshire. Thank you.